With almost every automaker introducing a battery-powered model, this year is one of the most significant for EVs. But the bulk of EVs is still high-end and expensive while we wait for more widely available and reasonably priced launches. A new EV often costs over $63,000, which is more in line with what customers pay for high-end automobiles. Younger companies dominate the top position on the list, while more experienced manufacturers struggle to establish themselves in the premium EV market. The majority of automakers have created whole new models with electric drivetrain, although some like Volvo are converting current models. Introduction. The luxury EV industry began to emerge gradually in 2022, but it is now expanding swiftly as more options become available for 2023. There are now 8 battery-powered Mercedes-Benz models available worldwide. We have not only examined the most advanced pure electric vehicles, hybrid models are not included. The list of luxury sedan and sports cars that are entirely electric, however, is astounding and features some of the best range and performance among all EVs. Number 1. 2023 Volvo C5 Recharge. An excellent illustration of design that is focused on the future is the Volvo C5 Recharge. Volvo aimed to distinguish itself from its rivals by busy aesthetics. The facade has an angular panel appearance that is distinctly Swedish. By adding a title rear roof, it becomes Volvo's debut in the popular coupe SUV shape category. The cabin is neat, furnished with high-quality materials and equipped with a number of driving aids. Its 402 HP engine offers excellent acceleration and a range up to 208 miles. An all-wheel drive is standard for added peace of mind while driving. A 5-seater car with 3 trim options is the Volvo C5 Recharge. The twin EAWD Ultimate, which has an electric engine with all-wheel drive and starts at $61,195, is the most popular model, one of the most technologically advanced small coupe SUVs available today. With a range of more than 200 miles, entirely free of emissions tanks, its all-electric drivetrain. The C5 Recharge features a stunning and contemporary cabin for 5 people, and this cutting-edge system fits Volvo's forward-thinking approach and carbon-cutting ethos. Volvo offers driver assistance features to make daily commutes easier, and all inside materials are of the highest quality. The Volvo is less maneuverable on the road due to batteries' added weight, with the non-EV C5 is thousands of dollars less expensive. In spite of this, the Recharge offers comfortable seating and an excellent range. Second is 2023 Audi Etron S. The Audi Etron S produces the horsepower and torque typical of an Audi S model, but having that much power in an EV reduces the number of miles it can travel. There are 2 trim levels available for the 5-seat Audi Etron S. The Prestige Sportback, which has an electric powertrain and all-wheel drive and starts at $99,095, is the most popular design. The Audi Etron S, which is based on the all-electric Audi e-tron midsize crossover, offers 496 horsepower up to 718 pound-feet of torque, and all of it can be experienced without having to worry about exhaust emissions. Also, it's a lot of fun. A marvelously skilled computer manages torque vectoring to enable feats of acceleration and traction that go beyond most enthusiasts' expectations for an SUV. 1 motor powers for the front wheels, 2 power the rear wheels, and torque vectoring. There is plenty of room for 5 people inside the lavishly finished athletic 2-row interior, and there is adequate cargo capacity to hold the items needed for a weekend escape or a lengthy vacation journey. The Audi Etron S generates the typical horsepower and torque of an Audi S model, but having so much power in EV limits how far it can go. The 5-seat Audi Etron S is offered in 2 trim levels. The most popular is the Prestige Sportback, which starts at $99,095 and incorporates an electric motor and all-wheel drive. This Etron S is expected to achieve 73 mpge in the city and 78 mpge on the motorway. The third one is 2023 BMW iX. BMW increases the power and performance of the cutting-edge IS electric crossover as it broadens the EV ambitions. There are 2 trim levels for the 5-seater BMW iX. The xDrive 50 sports activity vehicle, which has an electric powertrain and all-wheel drive, has a starting price of $85,095, is the most popular design. This iX should achieve 86 mpg in the city and 87 mpg on the highway according to estimates. BMW is not wasting any time in putting up a high-performance flag for the future of electric vehicles. The M60 trim level makes its debut with the 2023 iX, adding more horsepower, ridiculously high levels on low-end torque and acceleration, and top speeds that really belong on closed courses. BMW has previously experimented with the limits of electric performance, enhancing its groundbreaking i3 subcompact car with the faster and more agile i3 trim variant. Along with the gas engines, the brand sedan have electric motor assistance. However, the iX M60 does away with its incremental nibbling. On paper, M60's modest 16 horsepower increase in standard mode is the only improvement. That figure increases by 94 horsepower when the vehicle is in Sport Boost mode. The car's capacity to accelerate is demonstrated by the low-end torque ratings, which are more startling. The M60 transmits roughly 35% more power to the wheels in a normal mode than the entry-level xDrive 50. The M60 produces 811 pound-feet of torque when launch mode is engaged, which is almost 45% greater torque. According to BMW, this level of performance will enable the M60 to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds and reach a top speed of 155 miles per hour, placing it among the best EV performance currently on the market. Though not just at the dealership, that kind of sauce has a cost. The 280-mile range of the significantly heavier M60 is 45 miles less than that of xDrive 50. Given the M60's competitors, even if it cost almost $22,000 more than the xDrive 50, it's still a great deal. Only a handful of rival vehicles such as the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, Tesla Model Y, and Model 3 performance trims, and Rivian R1S provide compatible or superior speed for a lower price. The fourth one is Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. The Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV, the only premium luxury 3-row electric SUV on the market, surpasses its high standards. But with a starting price over $100,000, it will remain out of most consumers' budget ranges. There are 3 trim options available for the 7-seat Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. The EQS 450 4MATIC SUV, which has an electronic powertrain and all four-wheel drive and starts at $108,550, is the most popular design. The Tesla Model X is your only option if you have been seeking an all-electric SUV with 3 rows of seating. With the arrival of 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV, that has changed. The sizable and opulent SUV reflects all the virtues one would expect from a high-end Mercedes vehicle, including a spotless interior, a high degree of comfort, and the most recent technology, except for acceleration, which is more than adequate. It is fundamentally superior to Tesla in every other regard. Additionally, it is less expensive than the Model X. The EQS SUV is now your best option if you require this amount of space is an EV. A smaller EQE SUV is coming if you want equivalent luxury but does not require a huge interior. Our early thoughts are that either Mercedes EV SUV option is a solid choice. The fifth one is 2023 BMW i4. The i4 is an electric version of an honest BMW sports sedan. It offers traditional sedan styling, a cozy interior, tons of user-friendly infotainment technology, and excellent performance. The 5-seater BMW i4 comes in 2 trim variants, the eDrive 40 with a starting price of $56,895 with rear-wheel drive and an electric engine. It's the most popular model. On the highway, this i4 should get 108 mpge and in city 109 mpge. Today's electric vehicle revolution is a beautiful time in history because it is exciting, inventive, and glimpse into the future. But let's face it, some of the cars being produced are unattractive. Style is a personal preference, but the 2023 BMW i4's startling normalcy in comparison to its hyper-style competitors is one of its most alluring features. The sleek 4-door BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe appears identical to the i4 except for the emblems and a few aerodynamic accents. Even its fundamental dimensions are the same. The i4 has a dynamic and agile handling for which BMW is renowned thanks to precisely calibrated suspension and steering settings and a lower center of gravity. However, the i4 outperforms its gas-powered competitors in terms of speed, performance, and immediate low-end power with 335 horsepower in the base trim and up to 536 HP in the high-performance M50. The i4 will probably be compared to the Model 3 by some, but it has a lot more rivals, including the Ford Mustang Mach-E, Kia EV6, Audi Etron, and Polestar 2. With a range of 207 to 301 miles per charge, depending on trim, it matches or exceeds the majority of them.